Barak Yahweh Barakatha Yahusha Barak Yahweh Barakatha Yahusha Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, He Shall Rise Up at the Voice of the Bird. Ecclesiastes 12:4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets. What streets? The streets of America. Everywhere in America. Okay, when the sound of the grinding is low, meaning business after business after business is closing. Okay, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. He, referring to man and woman, shall rise up, getting out of their beds, leaving their homes, okay, because they have set the alarm on their cell phones or on their alarm clocks to get up extremely early to beat the potential crowd who also is seeking employment to feed themselves as well as their families. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. ESPN to commence layoffs as part of larger Disney job cuts. My source, Natural News, article published April 21st, 2023. Sports channel ESPN is set to begin layoffs, which are part of larger job cuts announced by its parent, the Walt Disney Company. People familiar with the matter confirmed the impending layoffs, adding that several on-air talents and management will be included. The sources spoke on condition of anonymity, as the discussions regarding the layoffs are private. The job cuts at ESPN form part of Disney's projected 7,000 terminations that CEO Bob Iger first announced in February. During a February 8 earnings call, Iger said the job cuts will save the company $5.5 billion. The second round of job cuts includes the ones at ESPN and an additional 15% of staff members in Disney's entertainment division. According to a Bloomberg report, the second round of cuts will cover Disney's television, film, theme parks, and corporate divisions. People who confirmed the layoffs on condition of anonymity added that the terminations will affect every region where Disney operates. Some affected workers will be notified as early as April 21st, the outlet added. In a February 9th op-ed, Breitbart's John Nolte put in his 2 cents about Iger's initial announcement of job cuts at Disney that eventually came to fruition. The commentator pointed out that the Disney Plus streaming service has stalled out in the domestic market instead of growing its subscriber base. That obviously isn't happening, which is why Iger is panicking. With massive layoffs, consolidations, and cost-cutting, wrote Nolte. We all know what's happening here. The grooming chickens are coming home to roost. No decent parent feels safe leaving their child alone with Disney Plus, which has become a streaming service full of racism, adult sexuality, and pro-mutilation propaganda. Nolte also mentioned the poor performance of 2 animated features from Disney, Lightyear and Strange World, as another reason for Disney's losses. Both movies bombed at the box office due to Disney's obscene decision to include fill in the blank plots. He said, these are features aimed at children, and no parent wants to exit a theater forced to discuss alternative sexual lifestyles with their 5-year-old. The Breitbart senior writer branded Disney as a child predator, comparing it to the entertainment equivalent of a creepy guy in a park holding a lollipop and wearing nothing but a raincoat. I wouldn't let Disney near my kids, and the only way this evil stops is through market pressure. If I were king, any parent who subscribed to Disney Plus would receive a visit from social services. You are supposed to protect your child's innocence, not betray it with Disney's woke porn. So it seems the real reason Disney is cutting jobs is because people are not supporting their bullshit movies, as well as people are not subscribing, or Disney is losing subscribers. And it makes sense, all right? Because Disney is promoting the NWO agenda through its movies and its cartoons, anything it's affiliated with. They are doing the bidding for the elite, okay? And it's extremely important to program a child. Therefore, when you program a child, and as that child develops within your programming, you have full control of that child when that child has reached adulthood. Okay? Psalm 64:5, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. Okay, referring to the crafty. Okay, referring to the international bankers, Edomites that control this entire system. They commune of laying snares, traps privily. They say, who shall see them? Case in point, pushing a satanic agenda through Walt Disney. Okay, this is an example of laying snares privily. All right. They say, who shall see them? Meaning, how can people figure this out when we put this in movies? And that way it affects their subconscious. And later on, okay, we develop their mindset. Verse 6, they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the mind is deep, but the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. Okay, and example of the Most High shooting at Esau with an arrow is who? The prophets. Him using the prophets, okay, to destroy strongholds, as well as whistleblowers, okay? Lord, will you edify? Shalom.